Strap yourself in. Woodwork prohibited and available in the state of shop.
Hey everybody, Dan Schinder here on Drum Talk TV at the Soultone booth with Iki Levy. Hello.
Hello.
And with April Samuels, who may know April.
What's up?
And I thought it would be really cool to do part of this interview with both the manufacturer and an esteemed artist that uses the product to kind of cover both ends of the dynamic and spectrum of the product, the manufacturer, and of course the audience, or the artist. And for the audience who may not be real familiar with April and her relationship with Drum Talk TV, is April's not only a phenomenal drummer, but a phenomenal leader of a person who's so inspiring with her story of surviving triple-negative breast cancer. And Drum Talk TV did a special with April and her band Metal Shop with guests Troy Lucetta and Jimmy DeAnda in October 2013, which was Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Well, and don't forget, Dan, you actually emceed the event, so it was incredible.
I not only did I MC the event, I MC'd the event in pink pants.
And it was awesome. And we really want to thank you for everything that you've done for breast cancer. Can stick it, Dan, and we want to give you a little award for that.
Oh,
Here's
wow.
This year. There you go.
Oh, it's a belt buckle.
Yeah, it'll look great. We know in Texas we have.
Wow, that is cool. Says thank you, Drum Talk TV, official sponsor 2013. It has the breast cancer can stick it logo, and the breast cancer can stick it site is right on the screen. Go there, watch the trailer for the special, watch for the special, and most important, click on the button that says donate. Email them for schedules, and well, you can probably talk about this a little better than I.
Yeah, we're going to have a lot of really great events in October for Breast Cancer Awareness Month this year.
And I'll be there again with Drum Talk TV.
Exactly, October the 18th in Corpus Christi, Texas. We'll be out there again with some great celebrities, and of course, Drum Talk TV will be there.
And we're talking to Troy Lucetta, Jimmy DeAnda, again, and another whole bunch of wonderful, great artists to be part of this. So I'm going to pass this to the wonderful Lori Shube. Thank you. And so let's actually switch. Why don't you stand by Iki so it's not ping pong with the head. So first of all, Iki, tell everybody what is the main thing that differentiates Soultone from other cymbal brands? What is it about Soultone that makes it Soultone?
Well, we use the same old way of making the cymbals the way they were made during the 50s and the 60s. And we use the same traditional melting, lathing, and hammering, all by hands. The only difference between the old 50s and 60s and Soultone today is that beside the traditional lines, we have lots of modern lines that I designed to fit today's drummer. And that's another thing is that quality control, which is phenomenal. All the cymbals are incredible, which I think that makes us different than other companies out there today.
That's cool. Tell us a little bit about the company history. How long has Soultone been around, and what were you doing before, and how'd you say, I want to make cymbals? How'd that happen?
Well, Soultone is around, this is the 9th year. I was a very busy session player. I played on daily TV and toured and did a lot of sessions. And I used to be endorsed by the big companies. Okay. I don't mention names because I went through all of them. And with time, I felt how the quality that I was used to getting less and less, and the careness is not as it used to be. And today I understand it was because of the mass production of the product. And so I decided to start my own line based on the same method of creating great cymbals the way it used to be in my early days. And here we are today. And I think that we achieved that. Another thing is that is very important to me is that being a young drummer that tried to make his career out there, I had to pay retail price for everything. But in order to make it, you need a good product.
Right.
By the time I became famous, everything came to me for free. And I'm like, you know what? Not good. Yeah. So we are all about supporting the up and coming. And we give them endorsements and support their career at the beginning, giving them the best sounding gear to help them with building their career. And there we are. And obviously, with all these followers and artists that we have, we did something right.
That's
And
cool.
it works.
And in 9 years, you've created quite a footprint in the industry, that's impressive.
Yes, because we are inventors. And if you do something you love, that's, by the way, to all the drummers, and you stick to it, and you don't break, and you keep doing what you're doing, believe in yourself, you're going to make it.
Yeah, that's cool. Now we'll talk a moment about the whole product line and show you examples. But I want to ask you, April, one, how did you come across Soultone? And two, what was it that made you gravitate towards the brand? And actually, a third question: how do you go about choosing what cymbals you're going to use for your style of music?
Right. I'm going to try to, Dan. So it was actually before I got diagnosed with cancer, so I'm going to use my cancer card on that. I don't recall how it first came to be, because it was prior to that. It was about 5 years ago. I was reached out by one of the representatives of Soultone. They're interested in me. I checked out their cymbals, and they're very unique. They're really crisp. They really cut through. And I'm very happy with them. The thing that also is a great point is you guys handle your artists very well. I mean, they're very responsive. They really take care of us very well. And I mean, the cymbals speak for themselves. I would say go to their YouTube site and check it out. They've got tons of great videos of the cymbals there. They're fantastic. The thing that I look for is I like something that's crisp, that, like I said, cuts through, because I play some heavy rock music. And so it's got to be able to cut through all of that. And these cymbals really do. The Extreme series and the Gospel series, I really love those a lot. I'm kind of wavering back and forth. I'm using some Extreme on one kit and Gospel on the other. And they've just been really working out great for me. I'm really happy with them.
That's cool. In fact, why don't we take a moment and go through some of the line? You want to show us some things? Okay, cool. April Samuels talking about how the brand has worked for her as an artist. That's really cool. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Thank you very much, man.
And thank you for the gift. That's amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Love you too. So where do you want to start? Down there? Okay. So what do we have here?
Okay. I would like to start showing you the custom line, which is middle of the road, all-around sound. You can play any style with it. It has a warm sound and still crispy enough to cut through pop records, and you can even play jazz with it because the warmers. So here it is.
A lot of articulation. Well, that's beautiful. A lot of color there. Yeah, I like the sustain on that for a small cymbal. That's got a lot of
and richness.
exactly, richness. Yeah, we'll move farther down. Okay.
Next will be the Custom Brilliant, which is a bright, shiny version of the custom one. So they still have all the warmth, but they're a little brighter and cutting through a little better. So you can use them on rock projects especially, but any project. They all blend very well with any type of music. So here it is.
That's nice.
This is the gospel line.
Okay, we'll move down to some of
This is the gospel line, which is the custom brilliant body with raw and heavy hammered bell, which gives a faster attack and shorter decay compared to the fast one. That's for fast playing, practically.
Faster sound.
Yeah.
See that, folks? There's two different construction methods. Say that again?
You can get a distinctive bell sound even of using the small crashes, which is, you can't do it with other lines.
Wow. Nice.
The extreme line, extreme.
Oh, the extreme line?
Yeah, it's a natural from the bell going down to the middle, then it's slated, and the edge is natural again. So it's a dark cymbal, but it still has precision and it cuts through.
Almost staccato.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
See how musical they are.
Yeah. That's almost tuned to thirds, almost.
Correct.
Yeah. They look great and they sound great. That's
Yeah.
really impressive. Great. And this is the vintage line?
We're going to the vintage line, which is soft and dark cymbal, but you can still play soft rock with it, no problem.
Beautiful. You know, I want to tell you something before you play the Latin series for me. There was a young man here while I was waiting for you, and he said, I'm a metal. He was banging around on stuff, and as he left, I jokingly said, not enough choices. And he laughed. He said, you know what, I'm a metal guy. And he said, those Latin cymbals sound great. So there's a lot of versatility, apparently, in your line that someone like him even recognized, you know. So tell us about the Latin series.
Very good comment, because the way I design everything is that you can blend any series with another and still play very musically.
Right.
That's the whole idea.
So you don't have to get all of one series or the other together for it to work. You can
Exactly.
blend them or mix them.
Absolutely.
Just
And
go
that's-
by your ears.
And in fact, I have people that contact us and asking for blended set. And it's a great compliment from me because they understand the whole method of Soultone, which is
Right.
all about musicality.
Let's hear the Latin.
All right. Yeah, I designed it at a time to fit stick playing and also percussion and hand playing. So it'll open up with the fingers. There you go. Incredible.
Yeah. Now these are, I don't know, these are also beautiful. Like I said about the others, they sound great, they look great, but they're beautiful cymbals. They're works of art. There's craftsmanship.
Thank you.
It shows.
We invest a lot of that
That's cool.
in
It
that.
shows.
Yeah.
This is a Latin crack. Oh, I like that. And that gospel on the other side. That's cool. All Latin series right there. Great.
The FXO series, which is all effect cymbals.
Nice. Oh, nice. Yeah. Can you see that? Oh, what are they made of?
All copper.
Old copper?
Copper, the jingles.
Nice. Very nice. I have a question for you before you go on, and we'll turn around and tell the camera. Obviously, a lot of work, a lot of thought goes into a pretty wide product line. My question is, how do you develop the different series and sounds? Like briefly, what's the process, and how long does it take for you to be working on something until it actually comes to the point where you say, that's it? And maybe it's different, for different things, but walk us through the process.
It's a good question. First, I have the sound in my head. So for instance, I'll show you the vintage old school 1964 that we have. That sound is based on Williams and Miles Davis, Tony Williams, Miles Davis era, which happened in that year. And I listened to lots of records and got listened to the sound, and we developed a cymbal. Now, from that moment on, I gave my instructions to the factory, and they keep sending me prototypes. And I give my comments and check them out, give the comments to a point that we get the sound and the look that I'm satisfied with. Then it's out.
Nice.
Yeah, so here it is, for instance.
Wow, yeah. It's flat. If you can't tell it, there's no bell, it's flat.
It's one specially for NAMM. I want to show you that one.
Can you see that? Whoa! Wow. That's cool. I want you to talk about something over here. Swing it around. Look at this. Excuse my language, but what the hell is up with this?
Oh, this one?
Yeah, I love that.
Okay.
Because I noticed one up there, but let's talk about the high. I'll stand on the other side. What's up with this?
Well, there's a high demand of the old K per se. These are the cymbals that Zildjian were making in Turkey before they moved to Canada and then to the US during the 50s and 60s, and that was the best cymbal they ever made. And especially with time, they get older and the metal settled more together, and incredible. So we find a couple, send it to the factory, and said, we want that sound. So they were able to create the cymbal and the same blading, same method. It's all good, but it's new. So still we miss that 50 years.
Yeah, you need to age it.
Exactly. So we researched and came with the technique of creating that aging process, and it works incredible. They are drier and sounding old.
And that too is flat. Wow. Oh, these are beautiful, yeah.
Natural prototype line. This cymbal is one of a kind. This one is a 26-inch, and it doesn't sound like a big gongy. No.
Let's hear it.
Wonderful.
Wow, that's amazing. I want to see this real quick. It looks rough.
They sound dark with a show decay. They're
Yeah.
dry and dark. Beautiful.
Right.
cymbals.
Very cool. Well, hopefully.
there's another
Oh,
one.
there's more? Oh, good. Let's see it. Okay, so we have here some extreme, and what is, these are extreme?
No, these are the heavy hammered series,
Okay.
which are short in decay, heavier and darker. Very unique cymbals.
Ooh. That's cool. Now what's up with this?
This is our mega bell ride. We can create that bell for all the lines that we have. This one is an extreme one.
Literally. The stick just bounces right back up off of it. That's just a natural bounce.
The bell is the thing.
That's really something, man.
It is.
That's cool. Wow, I don't know what else to say about that other than it's very innovative. Thank you for joining us on Drum Talk TV and taking us through the entire line. This is exciting stuff.
My pleasure. Thank
We'll
you.
get together again, maybe in the valley sometime,
I would love to
with a little bit.
visit us, and maybe we can show you the method of us creating the videos for our artists.
Oh, I'd love that.
So very interesting thing. So
Okay,
please
great.
visit us soon.
Great. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Dan Scheener here with Iki Levy at the Soultone booth at NAMM 2014 on Drum Talk TV. Oh, the band's playing. We got to go.